Yo, what's up, Poke Battlers? I'm SuperFearse. I'm not that big of a Wi-Fi battler. I started out not that long ago, but I'm hoping you guys like me. This is a battle against my friend DamFrenchFries. He's not that big either, but just because we're not that big doesn't mean that we're not that good. Uh, that's what she said. Um, so I kind of brought some random OUs because he's just like, yo, bro, let's have a battle here, and I want to test out a team I just made. Okay, so first he goes for the CC and kills me, and I go for the Stone Edge, but I miss. So he does have -2 Spec D and -2 defense, but still the miss just sucks. So I go for Stone Edge again, and I miss again, and he hits the Fire Blast, and that's 2 pokes down for me. So right off the bat, this isn't looking good for me at all. I'm missing my Scarfed Heracross, which just is really, really good. So here, I'm going to go out into my Sensei, which is my Gyarados. I will get Intimidate off, but this is a special, mostly a special attacking Infernape. So, predicting the switch out, I will go for the Dragon Dance, but he goes for the Fake Out. And I will outspeed now, so I will go for the Waterfall. And that will bring down this Infernape to its Sash. Um, I think he does go for a, Fake Out again, but I do not know why. Oh no, he goes for Encore. He predicted me to go for the Dragon Dance. Um, so now I will go for the Waterfall, and that will finish off his Infernape. So I don't mind being stuck into a waterfall, unless he's got like a monster wall like this guy. So now I'm forced to switch out, and he's gonna go for the Grass Knot, predicting a switch out or not, I don't know. But he will get a crit there, and that's gonna do nothing because this is especially bulky Zapdos. So here I will set up a substitute. I do hope he switches out, but he will go for the knockoff. But since I am behind a sub, this isn't gonna knock off my lefties, so that's lucky for me. So I'm gonna go for the T-Bolt here, and that's gonna do well over half on this Empoleon because it is very weak to electric type. And I will get the Parahax, so and he does get Parahaxed again, like I'll paralyze him and get Parahax. So that's good for me here. But I will roost up because I'm predicting a switch out because knowing my friend, he does like to run an Electivire and he does have motor drive on that thing. And I just get hit by it a lot because like I'll predict him switch out 1 turn and then like 2 turns later he'll switch out and then get me with it. And it's rather annoying. So he's gonna go for the Ice Beam and he will break my sub, but I'm just gonna sub up again because I'm predicting him to switch out. But clearly that's not happening here. So he's gonna break my sub again. And it's just some lefties recovery here. So I'm pretty sure on this turn I will go for the Thunderbolt. And guess what? Switch out into a freaking Electivire. The whole thing I was fearing that whole time I was stalling out. So now he's got a boosted Electivire, and I'm like, shit, this thing can sweep me. So he's gonna go for the Ice Punch, and it's gonna take me out. Because I am not using like a traditional team of mine, I just grab random pokes, but I do take one Ice Punch, and I'm able to Toxic this thing. So, I guess for getting him +2, I do something good on this thing. So I can stall this thing out for Toxic and Life Orb, so that's lucky for me. So now I'm going to go out into my physical bulky Cresselia, and she's going to take that Thunder Punch very nicely, and he's going to get some poison damage. So I'm like, okay, there's some hope here. I can do pretty good here. And now he's going to switch out, and he will lose that +2 he does have, or +1. And he will go out into his Lucario as I set up the Reflect. Now, with Lucario, like, you don't know if it's physical or spec attacking, but he is spec attacking, and he's choice specs, and he has the Shadow Ball. So I'm like, fuck, I didn't even see that coming. But I'm not gonna be able to live that. And he does get a crit, but whether it mattered or not, I still lost my wall. I'm not gonna be mad at my friend for a crit, but so I will go out into my Togekiss, and that's gonna actually no, he's gonna predict Thunder Wave and get a +2 again. I mean, like that's very well predicted by him. So now I'm gonna go out into my Thor or my Zapdos, and just to take a Thunder Punch or fodder him out just for damage. but he's not gonna die yet. He's very close. He's still got one more turn in him. So I've got like I'm just so exposed to electric type on this team. I have two Pokemon left, and that's my Togekiss here and my Gyarados, and neither of them want to take a Thunder Punch from an Electivire. But Togekiss takes that very nicely, and I knew it was gonna die to Life Orb and Toxic, so I will roost that off, and I'm back at full HP. So I got lucky there. So right now it's an uphill battle here, and he's got 4 and I've got 2. So now here I'm gonna go for the Aura Sphere, hoping that's gonna do some good damage on this thing, and that will not take it out. So I'm like, shit, I can get taken down by this thing too. It's got Ice Beam, and that'll do good on all my pokes. I mean, Gyarados is neutral. It's neutral on, but still, I don't really have much to wall this thing now. I do have EQ on it, but I'm rather walled by his team right now. So I'm gonna go for the Aura Spear, and that's gonna take it out. So now it's a 3-2 game, and I'm gonna get some left juice to store here. And I know he's got that Lucario, but here comes a slacking. I'm like, shit. I'm like, I've never faced this thing, but afterwards I hooked him up, and he's got some mad attack stats, so he can easily one-hit my Togekiss, and now I'm gonna go out into my Gyarados, and I will get the Intimidate off, so that's good for me. And right here, this is kind of ridiculous, in my opinion, what I did. So I set up a Dragon Dance, as he will slack off, and I'm gonna go for the Waterfall on the turn that he can attack me, and thank God he has Gyarados' Intimidate, because without that, I probably could have gotten one-hitted by this thing, and that would have been a good game right there. But I live with 5 HP, and oh man, that was lucky. So now I get Lefty's Recovery, so I'm getting some more HP back, and I will go for the Dragon Dance on his loafing around turn. So now I'm up to 43 HP, and I can easily take this thing out with a +2 Waterfall, stabbed, and that's goodbye, slacking, and man, this is close. But I'm like here, I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm like, I don't think I can pull this off. So he goes out into his Lucario here, and he goes for the Vacuum Wave. He does not kill. I live with 11 HP. I believe that is min damage though by that, so I got really lucky, and I'm able to get an EQ off, and that's gonna easily one-hit this thing. So, and that was a Vacuum Wave from Specs Lucario plus Stab, so my Gyarados took that very nicely. So now he's only got one poke left, and that's his Moltres. And since I did have Stealth Rock set up earlier, that's going to take him down to half. And I can easily outspeed this thing, and I will go for the Waterfall. And that's game. I hope you guys liked it. I got stuff on my channel, he's got stuff on his channel, so check us both out. Comment, rate, and subscribe, guys. Later.